All right, here we go with that theme team nobody was asking for, and I just figured it out about 15 minutes ago, but they here anyway. Had to get creative with the defensive situation with this team, so you can see there I got Jimmy Fox playing third base, but don't worry about it, folks. He come with a silver shield. So now let's go ahead and take a look at this lineup rocking the Oakland Athletics. Starting off, we got Ricky Pretty Feet Henderson. Tony, I got your Kemp is batting second. Mark, the Juice Man McGuire is third. Brett, I'll be that Rooker is fourth. Tyler, bringer of the Sodom Storm, is batting fifth. Jimmy, Double X Fox, is batting sixth. Seth, I be that Papa's Captain Boss, is hitting seventh. Matt, the Champion Chapman, is batting eighth. And then on ninth, we got some dude named Jordan. Let's get into this. Well, you look at this. We getting ready to face the St. Louis Cardinals themed team. Who would have thought? Here, I'm doing my Oakland A's. And this gentleman here looked like he played these guys all the time. He got a lot of P4s over there. Now, this is going to be interesting. Let's see what happened. Taking a look at the records right quick, even though it's not even necessary, but, just because it's entertainment. He's 10-1. All right. Well, shit. We're going to have a game, I think. His team looking like a bunch of corporate dudes getting ready for the softball game and shit. So I'm using Mason Miller. I found him doing the Team Affinity West showdown. He almost took me out. He had me down to 1 out because he kept going back and forth between his cutter, which is about 93, 94, and his fastball, which has outlier, and he's throwing that at 100, 103. So being that he is also an Oakland A, I figured he was going to best fit this little theme team game we got going here. So now you see we get into the action. I'm about to throw one of those fastballs. And we got 101, hits that right to Diaz. We got 2 down. Let's keep it moving. Now he got Paul Golden Slogger Smith up to the plate, sitting there drunk as hell, grounding out to Fox. There you go. See, Fox can handle third base. He all right over there when you hit it straight to him like that, not hard. First up for Oakland, we got Ricky trying to get on base with his pretty feet, but now he's going to strike out to that curveball. So I'm going to jump to number 2, Tony Kemp. He got that hemp. First pitch he see. Forget about it. He ain't playing no games over here. He smacked the shit out that. Tony Kemp rounding the bases with his short man syndrome self. Look at him. Shortest motherfucker on the field. Look at that. And with that, Oakland takes the lead 1-0. Next, we got McGuire coming up, facing Grafacino. I can't pronounce that. I can never pronounce the names, but he's going to ground out to the short. 2 outs. Brett, the Rooker's coming up, and he pops up an easy little pop up to his catcher. That's it. End of the first. We are up 1-0, headed to the second inning. Ardenaro at the plate. He's hitting .333 with this guy. That's a good clip, I guess. But unfortunately, he watches a 101 fastball right down the middle for strike 3. Now we got Jen Edmonds up, the Trader Angel. Can't believe he left. But he's going to strike out. So we're on a roll here with Mr. Miller. And we're going to go ahead and strike out the side, getting McGuire to swing at a nasty little cutter. I tell you, this dude's nasty over here. First up for us, we got Tyler Soderstrom. Soderstrom. How do you pronounce that, man? I don't know. That's a trippy name. Yeah, he pop out. Now we got Fox at the plate. First time on the team. I ain't had a Jimmy Fox in about 2 years. We're going to see what he can do here. And he go ahead and knock one out to right field for a little single. So there you go. That's good to see because Jimmy don't have no corks. And for those of you that don't play the game, some of these baseball cards, these players have extra little attributes contributed to them. Jimmy Fox typically has a bunch of them. In this game right now, 2023, he don't have any. So it was a gamble for me to even pick him when I had a chance to pick some other cards. With that being said, I'm sitting over talking the gameplay. We went ahead and popped out the center field end of the inning. We still got that 1-run lead. We got 2 hits. He got none. Back on the mound against Larry Walker. That's 4 strikeouts in a row. Y'all paying attention? 4. Every time he strikes somebody out, y'all got to take a shot. Facing his number 8 hitter, Chotori, he's going to go ahead and pop that out to our second baseman, Diaz. Put 2 outs on the board. Still nobody on. No hits. Here come Ozzie Smith. Good old Ozzie. Known for doing his flips on the field, running to shortstop. He's going to pop out to my shortstop. So there you go. Tit for tat. Into 3. We coming back up with Jordan. I don't even know who this dude is, man. He's a random dude on the team. And he going to ground out to second base. That is 1 out. We got Ricky, Pretty Ricky. And, man, we can't get nobody get anything out the infield for the last inning and a half. He almost dropped that. Look at that. He had dropped that and Ricky get on base. It would have been over. Tony Kemp, little man syndrome at the plate. Oh, he got a hold of that, but unfortunately he's just late. He didn't square it up properly, so that's 3 up, 3 down. St. Louis lineup flips over, so the first one that we see is his number 1 hitter, Tommy Edman. He's going to go ahead and pop that out to our left fielder. Top of the 4th. This game is moving along. We got Carpenter at the plate, 0 for 1. Got him striking out. That's strikeout number 5. That's another shot. That's 5 shots. You got to go catch up to the other 4 strikeouts. Goldsmith at the plate. He's going to hit a single through to our left fielder. Goldsmith is a pain in the ass. He's like Trout 2.0. He hits everything off of anybody. Nolan Arenado has already struck out once looking. We got him twice looking. That's the second time he's done that. That's another shot. You're at 6 shots now. You're probably halfway drunk and done watching this video. Bottom of the 4th. Goes pretty quick. McGuire strikes out on a check swing. I said after a while, this guy here for St. Louis got his groove in, and it was hard to kind of pick up on a lot of his pitches. I was late. I started being late on a lot of them. I did get this single up the middle by Rucker. Let's go with Rooker. I don't even know. So we got 1 on, 1 out, but I'm unable to cash that in. Tyler strikes out. Jimmy Fox at the plate. He's already 1 for 1. Jimmy Fox is a good hitter. I will be keeping him in my lineup, my God squad. He gets a little fluky on a very late. Doesn't do much with it. It moves the runners up. I almost get thrown out at second. Good thing that gentleman had to double pump his throw there. Seth Brown comes up and promptly pops out to the catcher, ending the inning. And we are headed to the top of the 5th. Miller's on a good pace. He's got 46 pitches, 6 strikeouts, 1 hit. There we get Edmonds to pop out to the shortstop. The older, bigger-headed McGuire is at the plate. Let's see if we can get him out. Throw him a inside circle change, and he lines that. Actually, I thought it was a line out, but it was a grounder somehow. So I almost let him get the base, but we recovered quick enough, threw him out there. And Larry Walker goes ahead and hits a little dribbler to our first baseman. We are down to the bottom of the 5th. Matt Chapman strikes out looking at a circle. That was a devastating pitch. He put that right where you needed it to be. Now we got Jordan sitting here wasting a lineup spot, striking out. Like I said, this guy and his pitching crew started getting on a roll here in the mid-innings. Ricky Henderson up for the 3rd time. And looked good, sounded good. PCI looks good, but unfortunately this is a pop fly out to the center fielder. That is the end of that. We are in 6. Joe Torre, pop out, center field. 1 down. That was a full count. That Joe Torre was fouling off all kind of pitches and shit. Ozzie Smith back up, his number 9 hitter. Going to get him to pop out to our 3rd baseman, Fox. 2 down, top of the 6th. Things are moving along. We get Tommy Edman watching the pitch. That's another shot. You are now at 7 shots in, and you should not be driving home. Get a designated driver. Moving on to the bottom of the 6th, we got Tony Kemp up again. On a 1-0 count, he's going to hit that one. That's another one. Tony Kemp is the man. He's going to extend this lead and make it 2-0. That's his 2nd homer of the game. Tony Kemp is no longer known as the little man on camp. Look at how little he is to McGuire. That's so ridiculous. But yeah, he now want to be known as 2-time Tony. So here we go, right back to the action. McGuire squeaks a little base hit through. He's going to actually get a double there. Went right past his right fielder. I don't know if that was it looks like it was a bad route to the ball. Brent Rucker is at the plate. He hits a little pop fly Luckily, that didn't drop. It looked like he made a bad read on that. It almost fell in. I would have definitely tried to score. Now we got Tyler up. Tyler promptly pops out to his left fielder. I couldn't hit with Tyler. I'm sure he's... if I play him more, I can use him. But in this game, I just couldn't get the feel for where his bat was. Jimmy Fox, 2 for 2. Technically, this is his debut. He's going to get a little bloopy. All 3 of his hits have been the same little bloop, but it wasn't good. It wasn't strong enough to score that runner from second. Here we got Seth Brown with a that's some bullshit hit. You see that? Very late. Granted, my PCI was there. Somehow the ball bounces over this guy's head. I decided not to take advantage of anything. You see, I got caught up running the bases. Now, there was already a runner on third. He automatically went home with 2 outs, so I couldn't stop him. However, that puts us up 3-0. That kind of pissed this guy off. I'm sure it did. So the very next pitch, unfortunately, Mr. Chapman, the champion, takes it like a champion in the back, even stares him down, flips his bat after getting hit. But that was going to be the end of that. He ended up striking us out. Now we're at the top of the 7th inning. Miller is still on pace to show the world he's the best pitcher on the Oakland A's staff. He gets Carpenter striking out. That's the 8th strikeout. That is the 8th shot. You are 8 shots in, and we are only 11.5 minutes in. So you are on your way to being the drunkest fool at the party. Goldschmidt gets another hit up the middle. He hits a 101 fastball. Now we got Arenado again. And we get him for the 3rd time striking out. That's 9 shots. You're at 9 shots. Hey, listen, you want me to call the cab for you? Jim Edmonds goes ahead and knocks that to our second baseman. We get Goldschmidt out at second. He's going to go ahead and bring in Jordan Hicks. I know it doesn't show his numbers, but Jordan Hicks throws fire, y'all. He throws fire. That sinker at 96. I think he throws a fastball at a clip of 101 miles per hour. We are at the bottom of the 7th. 1 down. Tony Kemp. He must have had a shift on for Kemp because that looked like it should have been a gapper. McGuire comes up, gets caught looking at a strike 3 call. We are headed to the top of the 8th. Game is moving along other than those 3 little runs I made. That is strikeout number 10. You are plastered and laid out. You probably don't even hear me talking anymore. So we got Larry Walker up. Let's see if he can do something with this circle change. He goes for a bunt. Got me confused. I almost threw it away, so I decided to throw it away in the outfield. I don't know if you guys ever had that problem. I was half asleep. This game was happening about 1 o'clock in the morning my time. Now we got Joe Torre up. Joe Torre's trying to cash in that run, get this St. Louis club up, but unfortunately he hits into a double play. That makes things worse, trust me. I edited out a lot of the silliness, but here he got me striking out again to Jordan Hicks. Tyler gets a hold of one of these super fast sinkers, hits it directly at his second baseman with a lot of pop. Couldn't handle it. He is safe at first. Now we got Jimmy Fox up again, trying to go 4 for 4. At this point, I was feeling anxious. It's the bottom of the 8th, and I see a win in my sights, and I started swinging at everything, so I break my bat, and that's out number 2. Jordan Hicks holding us down, letting us get little dinkers here and there, but nothing major. Seth Brown, the captain of the team, hits a good shot out. Didn't hit it out. However, he hit it so hard that I was not able to score from first to third with that 60 speed runner. So now we got 2 on with 2 outs. He brings in a new pitcher, and the second pitch we end up popping out to his right fielder, ending the 8th inning. So here we go, 9th inning, 3 more outs, and we win. Mason Miller still on the bump for us. He's going to throw a fastball high and up to Ozzie Smith. Pops that out to our left fielder. That is 1 out, 2 more outs to go, and this game is over. Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 3. He's going to pop out to our third baseman, Fox. 2 outs. Miller is an out away from going the distance with a complete game shutout until he meets Matt Carpenter, who laces this one over my right fielder. Poor Kemp is too short to run that fast. Gets a double out of it. Can't get it in fast enough. This is going to prompt me to go ahead to the bullpen. I really didn't want to, but we're going to go ahead and pull in a guy. I don't have any bullpen arms for Oakland A's, so he had to get one of my regulars. And we get him to ground out to Brown. This is going to end the game 3-0 over the St. Louis Cardinal theme team. I do apologize that I forgot to put my Oakland Athletics gear on, and then on top of that, for some reason, the gear that I have as a custom, it wouldn't show the logo, so I just look like I'm running around in some prison outfits. But I appreciate you guys coming to the ballpark and watching another game. As you see there, that's the final score, hits and errors. With that, I want to thank you guys for coming out to the ballpark with us once again. If you did do the shot challenge for per strikeouts that I threw, go lay the fuck down somewhere before you throw up. With that being said, we will see you guys on the field in the next video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot, as you always hear. But this case is really important. It's just me and my little boy trying to survive out here. Well, thank you and have a great day.